Can't even get a game today.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was
Damn, how'd I know I was going to end up with them Titans?
As the Cowboys get set to match up with the Tennessee Titans.
I hate wearing blue.
Greg Zuerlein's got it teed up, and off we go from Arlington. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. First carry for Derrick Henry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzes come in a little bit. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. Second and a yard.
It's not the play I picked. I picked a man-to-man defense.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, is intended receiver. And it's third and short. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. The pickup there, 5 yards. Tannehill.
Yeah, throw that flag on it.
He threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Send a blitz at him.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on second and 10.
Something a little different right here. First Wednesday I've streamed in forever. That's all it takes.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, 66 yards. And the Titans have taken a first quarter lead. Well, Derrick Henry, the league's leading rusher in 2019. You wouldn't think a man that big could motor like that, but he can all right, and he proved it right there. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Just my warm-up game, y'all. We got to get ourselves together, get back in the feel of it. We'll be all right. Dang, can I get some blocking? Just a little bit of blocking.
Folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11. A loss loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing, Prescott. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight.
Got that first down right there.
It's a pickup of 7.
We got warm up. Been too long since I've been on the sticks.
A first down carry by Elliott. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's
Yeah, let's open him up a little bit. We gotta make him react to some things.
setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it.
Wow. 77's dropping back in my lap while he has a free runner coming right at me. That's great.
All over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular
What happened to the common sense blocking?
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he can only manage to
Well,
take
warm-up game or not, we gotta go for it.
well shy of the first.
We all know he's got King Henry back there.
4th down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this.
Look like mid blitz. That's cool.
Side of the field. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And
No. Let him keep on blitzing me. I like that.
yard line. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy.
Well, we're gonna get this run game going.
Tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? And he was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
And if you're wondering how fast he was going, Next Gen Stats clocked him at close to 21 miles an hour. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. After 7-0 on EA Sports. On 1st down.
Neither one of them two dummies picked up the linebacker that was sitting there free.
Down.
I get it.
Call it no gain on the play.
What's going on, Keon?
Well done to Sniff.
This is my warm-up and everything. You know, I ain't been on in a couple days.
That description because
But damn, man, my team ain't performing.
his keys made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
That's complete right around the
I don't know, Key.
and he'll be brought
We're gonna work with him, though.
3-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance
Got a first down?
once he has the ball.
That's all that's all that matters to me.
Only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
We working on it, big dog.
Now Elliott.
Tomorrow we playing Street Fighter, Keon. I've already decided, no matter how tired I am,
From 2 yards out.
that we're gonna change things because I'm not streaming enough to make Facebook happy or myself.
Solid block
So days when I'm real tired, I'm just gonna put Street Fighter on and
for the touchdown.
I'm gonna be here talking and everything, but we gotta change things up because
Called it marrying up, meaning
it's getting hard on me.
just stay right there.
Keon, what coast you want? East Coast or West Coast?
Allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to get this.
I was trying to get the hit stick right there. As you can see, it didn't work out.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And it's a unit last
Everybody on
that did it all on the ground, Charles.
bruh, give me that.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
I have enough followers on Twitch,
With a pick. And his
but
guys are gonna get the football
I can't get people to come hang out. Facebook, I can get stars and things when I'm on enough. Yeah, see, you on my coast. I get up at 1:30 in the morning to go to work. So like right now, I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? I just got off around 1:30. But when I'm tired like this, I can't motivate myself to get on. All day long, I'm thinking I'm going to go home and get on stream. I'm having some fun and kick back. But now that I'm home, I'm wore out, cuz. Real talk. And I really fall asleep around like 8 o'clock. Because, I mean, you know, I'm a human being. I got a body. I ain't no machine. You know, I ain't complaining. I'm just saying, you know, this is how we're going to start operating. Because I got to change things up. And in order to hit what I need to hit for Twitch, I got to be here. Period.
Now Elliott. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
He did have the touchdown run early.
You see how I'm not going to stop running the ball right.
No, not at all.
You know, most of my big plays come out of play action.
On him, as they have on any runner in recent
Yeah. That's 6. Boom, baby. Let's get it, baby boy. Let's get it.
On the receiving end from Dak Prescott, and the Cowboys have taken the lead.
There we go.
And he's got it. It's now a
Got a long way to go in this game, but still, this is a start.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. From the 10. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Try something right here.
Titans offense set to begin the drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game.
You see, I put Randy Gregory in there as a spy.
Interception last time out.
Ah, he barely got that one in there.
Logical thing that we do. If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out.
Oh, they ain't let me spy him.
Because the interception, that's
Ooh, that was trash.
got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Play a zone right here.
Job there of utilizing his big target.
I don't want to keep on showing him the same defense.
Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the
Let's pick.
and puts it right.
In a heavy traffic,
Yes, sir.
intercepted.
He threw it anyway with me lurking underneath and everything. He still won't let that rock go. I like that.
Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole
Oh, man, thank you. I try not to.
right now.
I just try to be me. You know what I'm saying?
12, it's 1st and 10.
I can't try to be anybody else but who I am.
The interception. Here's Prescott.
You know, I
Go underneath
like you were here and I was drinking. You know, I had my family here, my son graduation party and whatnot. But I mean, you know, I'm just me, dog. Like when I play Street Fighter, I don't really expect to win because I'm a casual player. I just like the game. I tell y'all, when I play Mortal Kombat, I will not get one single win. I just like that game.
first down as he'll get
You know, I just appreciate y'all coming to hang out for real. Anything y'all want to talk about, put it on the table. You know what I'm saying? I like conversation. I want people to come to my stream and feel not only welcome, but I want a family-like feel. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he gonna quit. I didn't even get a chance to take a deep shot, dog. Look at that, rank 721 right now. The highest I've been is 625. But like I say, the time I'm putting into it. Like tomorrow, my longest work day of the week. You know what I'm saying? So I'll get up at 1:30. I'm trying to get to my job at 2:30. That's a struggle. I ain't even gonna cap. I don't know who that dude just was for real though. They ain't trying to show me who he was. Real talk. That must be an EA account or somebody famous or something. The EA protects. Because They ain't trying to show me nothing. All right, I'm 7-10 now. Dang, I need something to drink. Excuse me, y'all. Give me a second. Let me go get a beverage real quick. I'll be right back. Yo, I'm back, y'all. I appreciate everybody coming through Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Y'all see me sitting here talking to Keon. I talk to any and everybody all day long. Talk anything you want to talk. Hell, during this time of my life, keep me updated. Because, like I say, I miss out on a lot getting up as early as I do. Excuse me for a second while I hit this water. All right, let's try to get another game, man. Uh-oh. Where are we going?
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside.
Oh, God. Here we go again. Another Chiefs user.
The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel.
Let's go out here and have some fun playing against KC.
Their guys are ready to do battle with Dak Prescott
Playing against them.
and Dallas Cowboys.
It's like I get this anxious, I got to score every possession feeling. Because, I mean, I know what's on the other side. When you got to deal with a Tyreek Hill and a Kelsey. And then everybody else, you know. Like if I played with KC, McCole Hardman would be my slot guy. Because he's got a 97 speed. You already respecting Hill. But you got to deal with Watkins as it is, you know. But Hardman, too much. Oh, he like, oh, he like playing with the safety.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7. That's the 30 to the 32.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely play with a dose of the run game right here. You see that? He's staying on that safety.
On second down, Elliott. And this
I'm loving it.
to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The good run on first down followed up by a not so good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with
Part of who I am as a football fan, I don't like running to the outside on 3rd and 1, even though it was tempting.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And boy, he is very close to a first down. But where
Dog, how am I gonna go from the 34 to the 35 but not get it?
the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
I'm gonna call this quarterback sneak. I've done this and gotten it and not gotten it. You know what I mean?
But they're going to go for this
He gonna give it to me.
side of the field on 4th down.
We'll take it.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there.
All right, let's go ahead and call our first pass of the game.
At scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Prescott to throw this time. Able to hit his target, Lamb.
All right,
A 6-yard
we'll see how he's gonna play us a little bit.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness.
I'm gonna try to call some different things and get some movement out of him.
The 43 on 2nd and 4.
Let's see what he's lined up at. He ain't really trying to show it.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And
Wow.
complete.
That was a little
Attack to hold on to that one. And
odd,
it's 3rd down.
to say the least.
When I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
I'm gonna call screen right here.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen.
Wow.
And they'll get this well past midfield before
Yeah, he didn't like that too
What
much.
am I? Like, what is this?
Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards there.
Ew.
You hear him?
So now first and
What's up, Brandon? Sean, thank you for that like, man. Welcome to the gaming stream. Where you from, man? Who your squad?
they'll run with Elliott. And he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line.
So you want me to play linebacker is what you're telling me.
You hear him? I like this.
Right? Who can stand up and make a play? It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like,
Let's go ahead and take a shot.
stand up when the going gets tough in here.
I have to find a way to see if I can get something going on. Which is doable. I just
Brandon,
On that last
don't be shy now, player. Unless you working. I understand if you working. I follow a lot of streamers that I become friends with while I'm working.
looking deep in the direction.
Oh my goodness. Come on, man. That was 6.
should have threw it to the outside.
Long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
So many times,
Uh,
want to lean on their running game, but this crew just
Should have threw
announced
it to the
they're going to try
outside.
and air it out and make hay downfield.
it wasn't about me airing it out as
dog.
much as about me just getting it completed.
Threw it to the outside, big dog.
Play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Prescott.
First down. Oh my
Hey.
God.
Tipped and intercepted
I didn't even see the fact that that was a zone
by Charvarius
because my man was so wide open. I didn't,
46-yard line.
for real. I want my players to react like that. Real talk.
The opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that.
Hey, I feel you. I'm a professional truck driver. Right now, I drive a trash truck every day. So the streamers I follow, I tell them, you know, hey, I'm listening while I'm driving. I get to a red light or something, I might say something. That's about it. So I understand and feel you, and I appreciate you for coming
That
through.
shit fake.
Hey, man, Keon, you can't humble people who play with Kansas City. Like, I got a good friend of mine who's ranked number 19 in Madden. He might actually come through the stream in a little bit. He plays with Dallas, and that's it. But there's some streamers who play with Green Bay. And I feel like you can't hype yourself up if you play with the best team in the game. You know what I mean? It's not for me to judge somebody or try to disrespect somebody, but I don't want to hear dudes talking about, oh, that streamer's the bomb. He's the best out there. And I'm like, you're playing with Green Bay or Kansas City or Tampa Bay. And I mean, I get it if you're a fan of that team. I honestly do. Give me that. But, like I said, I think it's
Linebacker,
whack,
Travis Kelce.
for real, to play with the best team in the game.
Okay.
Go up and make the catch
That's tough.
and pick up yardage. But in this case,
I'm going to play this cover 2, show 4 right here.
popped it free from his grasp.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and
Oh,
2.
God.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
I can't believe that they got Jalen Smith lined up over top of Tyreek Hill.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up an
That's like,
3rd and goal.
you know what I mean? Like, why? Where's the Madden common sense that we used to have? Where in the game itself, you knew that that corner was going to follow, that wide receiver. The lineups were common sense. You didn't have to worry about something like that.
Third and goal. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Give me that.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Why
Got
he
it
do
right
that
back.
Like that, Mahomes?
So a pretty shaky start.
Oh, Brandon, I'm so sorry. Did I welcome you to the stream?
Oh, the easy pass, my guy.
If I didn't welcome, if you don't mind, hit that like, share, and follow. Let the world know you're here. Your friends and family on
Stop.
Facebook, let them know, you know, you're kicking it with me. Or you might just want to see how I am before you let them know. I don't know.
Shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Get that.
Connects here with the tight end Blake Jarwin. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
As you can tell, I play with Dallas to win. I play to my team's strengths. I run the football. Yeah, I like to sling it, but
Toss left to Ellie.
I can't all the time.
Shifts by him.
Ugh.
And he'll be out of bounds.
What?
Put across the 40. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Let's try to make him move a little bit. This play right here, I use this. If I get good blocking, I can really do some things between Lamb and Cooper. And I also got Gallup on that 9.
And rode him right out of bounds.
Ah,
It's a pick.
Complete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble.
he's screaming that's a pick. That's hilarious.
Yo. Close but cross.
All right, we're going to try to hit Schultz on this out route.
And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Prescott now.
Ooh,
Pick the ball.
Passing game not in sequence.
man, I think I'm going to punt this one.
Man, punt, please.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back
Yes.
completions. Receiver
Crazy.
on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Pick the ball, Matthew.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
All right, here we go.
And it's Chiefs football. First
We got to try to force another turnover.
Come on, O-line. I heard y'all the weak point. Y'all the weak side. Weak side. Weak.
Is he some kind of rapper or something? This what you do? Oh, God, why is he in the game?
zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, "Don't do that again." What do you think?
Oh, I'm definitely a
Y'all
Cowboy
know Dallas
fan.
defense ain't all that.
I like some of it, honestly.
Oh no, the game was.
We're being a little bit facetious here, but
I really like the Brent Urban signing more than anything, for real. Because of where he's rated at stopping the run. I think a lot of Cowboys' problems on defense came from not stopping the run. I kind of still want them to sign Richard Sherman. Signing Richard Sherman will help mentally for some of the players.
Oh my God.
Why is he by himself? You need somebody to help you develop at times.
They still running. Look at him.
Why isn't I don't have Diggs on the field, but yeah.
This game is so
Signing a veteran corner would help tremendously,
bad.
but seeing what they did in the draft, I understand why they don't. Oh, that's mine.
you got him off.
That should have been picked. Real talk, that should have been picked.
Boss him, boss.
He has Kansas City, but he's not really using Kansas City to their full potential.
10 after the incompletion on first down.
I mean, I'm trying to shade Hill from time to time, but
It's Mahomes.
look at this. Hill and Kelsey. Oh, I got it.
He fires one that's intercepted.
Yes.
Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
All right, we got to get some points on this position.
No, ain't no way.
because I don't think it's gonna rattle him necessarily.
Ain't no way.
I also wonder if it's gonna
I think
a little bit. Does it make
part of what keeps him away from Dallas is some of the
They call
things that
that
he
an
said,
interception. That's tough.
and I agree with some of them, not all of them. Richard
I need me a
Sherman
pick.
being so outspoken helps and hurts the NFL, but uh-oh. There we go. That's a big play that I needed.
I need me a bad pick.
He thinks that, you know,
They gave us a stop. I need a pick though.
it's Madden. You know how it is? Well, not you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my goodness. That was me.
Just call for it.
That was my fault. That pick
Alright,
is on me.
Let me actually get in rhythm. Let me stop playing. Let me
Yeah,
get
that's
something.
that pick is on me.
Test this
I
playbook
can
out.
admit when it's my fault.
See if I can actually see some shit and react to it off of what I'm seeing. Alright, let me see. He's back
What in the
off.
world is going on? Okay.
He's backed off.
I don't think he's not backed off. I never moved. Yeah, well, I threw a bad pass. I was pressing a little bit. I'm frustrated a little bit, honestly. I didn't get a whole warm-up in, so I started pressing. That was me being stupid, but it ain't my opponent as much as it's me right now. And now I'm nervous because he gets the ball to start the second half.
Pocket.
I got to force another turnover. If I do with at least 30 seconds, I'll at least find a way to put up 3. I'm playing man-to-man defense and can't figure out why nobody's accounting for the running back. Yeah. Like, seriously. All the times I played man-to-man, nobody accounted for the running back, so now we have a play where we're accounting. Look at what I got. Look. What was that? So my defensive line wasn't playing football at all just now? Explain to me where was my defensive line? I looked down. Mahomes is just standing there.
Let's go off of execution.
Now he's talking about execution.
It worked.
Yeah, that's execution. Nobody on my team from the defensive line playing football.
Because in the league, I can't playmaker. I did it playmaker there, but I don't want to score on broken plays. I want it to be smooth. Cause then I'll be relying on shit to just get open. And niggas might bag shit. I don't know if he was playing on user or not, or the D line to the point where.
Yeah, I was playing on user, and I played underneath because when a quarterback scrambles out like that, everybody turns around and is wide open. That's what I'm saying. Where was my players at? Dog, this is what I'm talking about. When you play with the Dallas Cowboys, it's like you play behind the 8 ball. Basic football does not equate.
He stood in the pocket and threw it towards.
You know what I'm saying? Where's my basic football at? I got DeMarcus Lawrence. I got Aldon Smith. Nobody's going after the quarterback. The only player I had spy was Randy Gregory. And even as a spy, where the hell was he at? You know what I'm saying? Now look at that. I stepped up in the pocket. I got 8 up. See what I'm saying? This is why I get frustrated, but I know I'm playing with Dallas. Playing against a top team at that. Who was he throwing it to? That ball was not intended for Gallup. Real talk.
I don't even think that was going throwing at him. He just caught it.
Yeah, that pass wasn't going to Gallup.
Ew.
It wasn't. I'll tell y'all that. I wouldn't tell him. Where's the pass interference?
What the fuck was that?
Where's the pass interference, dog? I threw it when he was look. He's all over Gallup. Did you see it?
I'm getting. Oh.
He was all over Gallup. Like Gallup owed him child support or something, dog. He could.
Oh. Ain't no way they tried me. Might as well give it to him, right?
Even before the break as they come up first and goal. Here's Prescott.
Oh God, throw it away. Oh my God, I'm pushing.
See, if he would have fumbled, that would have been perfect.
I'm trying to throw the ball away,
Because
and I had to make sure I'm out the pocket. I hit the button twice.
ain't no way y'all let him leave out with 3. No way he tried. No, no way.
I don't have nothing to call from that
Not
far
with
out.
that Prescott.
I don't have nothing to call because I don't got no timeout. I'm gonna have to try for 3.
You being smart about it.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get.
Cause that definitely supposed to be either a pick, fumble, a whole lot of stuff going on.
On the real, I feel like
Ain't no fucking way they.
if I hadn't got screwed on that block, man. But it's all good. Win or lose, I'm gonna play the game. You know what I mean?
Madden.
I'm real tempted to put the headset on and talk to him though.
We playing like this.
He can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
I'm really tempted.
What we done?
Coverage as they bring him down. Just
And he's got Tyreek Hill, so I gotta play one way.
the Chiefs offense about to begin.
Oh, he got the X Factor on. Oh shit.
And then they can head to the
Yeah.
locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel.
I never played with the Chiefs, so
Might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what
let me see what his shit.
You know, I keep on looking at his gamer tag. I played this cat before.
feeling it, right? You just
See what that X like, man.
Thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Taken at the 15.
Uh-oh.
Loose football.
Oh, that was cheating.
So a teammate picked
Oh, that was cheap.
that was nearly disaster.
Oh, that was cheap.
Let me see what that X like.
towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secure.
That was cheap.
Do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he
That shit
secures the catch. He's
blazing.
not always the one that makes the recovery,
That shit say.
but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the
That
ground.
shit say bazooka.
And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7.
That shit say bazooka.
Linemen love creating space for their guys.
That mean.
But when that guy also
Look,
breaks
chat.
tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost
That
feel like
mean.
he's one of them, and it really
If somebody open
Good run, got 7 on
and
first.
I
Here's
bombs
second.
That's why I had to pull the line back off the field because now Thompson's on Hill.
GG.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Oh my goodness, he didn't even jump for the ball, man. Come on.
GG. That's what that mean. Let me see.
That's why I tell y'all, playing with Dallas is like starting off down by 10. Watch 41. 41 didn't even jump for the ball. Didn't even attempt to knock it down.
Read what the shit say.
And he up here talking smack like, you know, he's like that.
It's
From Cowboy territory now. Here's first and
it say
45-yard line.
perfect pass accuracy while throwing in the red zone, improved scrambling speed when
He's playing with the third best team in the game
Okay.
against the Cowboys and struggling.
From the shotgun, it's a give the bell. And he gets it inside the 35 and
Wow.
Okay.
30. 15
So
more
technically,
yards.
it's just
It's another first down.
that's crazy.
I don't know why they put X factors in ranked games anyway.
That's sick.
Oh, God.
That's really sick, Madden. No lie.
I'm thinking about it.
Now to throw.
That's sick.
Robert, I
It's
don't know,
cheap.
man.
It's
It's the
I
kind of
mean,
people
like,
you run
dang,
into.
it's
Like I was
real
saying to
life
Keon
sports, so
earlier,
I can't
I'm playing
complain.
with Dallas. That's my
It's
squad.
on the
I
game.
don't play with
Like,
one of the top
you know
teams to get
how,
dubs.
wow,
You know what I'm
you know
saying? I
how
think that's beneath
crazy
me.
that be.
I play with my squad, and that's
On the
it.
game, somebody exploit. The game already glitchy. So if you add abilities and shit like that to it, that can give niggas a headache. Like, what the fuck? Nobody gonna want to play that shit and type shit. Niggas gonna be pissed. Like, what the fuck?
That's why they say the Madden community is
It
toxic.
be people like I can go crazy with Cam Newton. He got no abilities. Like, give me a quarterback with abilities. I'm just sitting on whatever I want type shit.
Yeah, but when he was throwing
That's not
picks, that
like
was Madden
that
fault.
ain't
Remember?
fair. It ain't fair at
Wow.
all.
No.
Can we get a stop? Cause that
They got
I don't even
DBs, but you
fuck
gotta
about the
remember,
field goal, the
they were
line.
rookies last year. You know what I'm saying?
That
They
shit.
had no defensive line last year. You
That's
can't.
fair.
No, Robert, you gotta remember something. You can't judge a secondary
You already know it's gonna be a
because the
problem.
hardest thing in the world to
Right.
do is cover somebody for 3 seconds. And I'm
Yeah,
telling you, I
yeah.
can say that because I played the sport.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, somebody else, what he could have had
You
at
know,
least 50 yards.
them changing out defensive coordinators last year in the midst of a pandemic was stupid. I'll admit that. Hiring Mike Nolan was even dumber. How do you give a guy a job who at his last
He
job
dropped it?
finished
Oh, he held on to it.
27th,
I had him
28th,
guarding both of them,
31st,
though.
and then dead last?
It's the he held on to it though.
You say
Oh,
thanks for Byron, but what is he really doing in Miami? He hung on to
he
what,
ain't
2
built like
interceptions
that.
this last season?
He ain't built like
He
that.
wasn't catching them in
That.
Dallas, and I don't think he's really worth that much money. I can say that he's got a better pass rush in front of him in Miami. I can say
I ain't
that
think
easily.
Prescott can outrun him.
But, you know, real talk, I'm not hating on Byron.
No
Dallas didn't even really try to make him an offer.
I definitely did not.
You know what I mean?
He can outrun him.
I really think that him being paid,
Let's see what
paired
happens
with
here.
Howard is what's great for him right now. And to be honest, I'm confused. Everybody's
Wow.
everybody's talking about
He
Denver
a playmaker out of it.
and all these other teams. Why hasn't Miami, with all their stock of draft picks, made an offer for Aaron Rodgers? If Miami got hold of Aaron Rodgers, cancel Christmas. Period.
Broken play.
Robert, I'm going to tell
We
you
getting
something,
what we
and I don't
want.
want you to take this disrespectfully.
I just don't know why they not.
I watched Byron try to cover tight ends and get burnt
And he having to throw
so
some
often.
bad
Then I'm going to tell you what really ticked me
on
off.
this game.
The New England game in that bad weather. When Tom Brady scored that touchdown on 3rd and goal, who did he go after? Byron. And who was Byron covering? Rookie and
I know you
Keel
gonna do
Henry.
that, bro. Come on, bro.
And Keel Henry.
That is
Who
crazy.
I'm sorry, and Keel Harry, who probably won't even have a job anymore for real. I think he's done in New England. I know he was on the trade block. So I appreciate everything you're saying. Byron did some good things, but I can go down a list of much more bad. And I know he's an NFL player and I'm not, and I sound like a hater. I'm just speaking off what I see.
Like this.
Just like all this talk of Dallas needs to give Randy Gregory another contract now rather than wait. Can't trust him.
That makes sense.
Robert, he had a better season because he had a better pass rush. But also, he didn't also have the give me that. He didn't have the opponents
I should have
that he had in the NFC. Remember,
That's
if
me.
I'm not
That
mistaken,
was
didn't Miami
open.
finish dead last?
I didn't wait.
So they got to play all the last place teams.
Actually led the other route to the other
I mean,
route.
I'm not, look, I'm not hating. I'm not hating, Robert. I'm not. And yes, coaching does have an impact. But they have two nice pass rushers in Miami. Dallas had one. I mean, we can sit here and debate this for the next hour and a half, dog. Real talk. But at the end of the day, what did he do in Dallas when he had a good pass rush? He knocked down some balls. He had some good games. But real talk, listen to this. How often, when he played Everett Ingram, New York Giants, Zach Ertz, Philadelphia Eagles, Dallas Goedert, Philadelphia Eagles, was his ass getting ate up? For real. I'm just asking one question. Nobody was more supportive for him than me. But how often were them boys burning him like me leaving toast in the oven for 20 minutes?
That's what I mean by.
I mean, they were eating that brother up. And I was disgusted.
Depends on if I get that animation or not.
I mean, I threw everything. I threw stuff at my TV and almost broke it.
Like, he really don't have any options.
Robert,
It just-
yeah, he's starting
If I get there or not.
on somebody's fantasy team. Well, okay then. That's why I'm saying they didn't really, look to offer him something big. First down.
They gave him a first down out of that.
Now Madden gave me the first down. I didn't call that play. Madden gave it to me.
Like, what?
He's playing with Kansas City. He's playing with Kansas City
Crazy.
and complaining.
Some bad throws.
Bad throw.
He's throwing like
He got, you know what? He was a 7th round draft pick, dog, for a reason. I'm happy, but the question is, at what expense did he get paid?
new or something.
And for real, I'm really more happy that he's there with a new defensive coordinator, somebody who isn't a noted failure at the job.
Now Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott.
He's so, oh my god, bro. It's so bad. I'm right there. He did a screen pass, and he should have got nothing off of it. And they made me run. They made me dive away from him. Like, that's so sick
All right, let's go.
that he scored that way.
Contract for who?
We go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Prescott from the gun.
Ah!
And he keep.
Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
That's why I'm like, it's so bad. But it's just like he's getting some bullshit.
Hold up. I had enough.
Hey, what?
I had enough. It's time. Oh, it was 4 years, 160 million.
I think Pat Mahomes.
No. No. What I mean is I'm tired of hearing you disrespectfully act like you're not playing with Kansas City, the third best team in the game. I mean, respect among all Madden players is due. But, let me let you know, I'm coming from Gantt Game in the stream, and my dogs are on here clowning you because we can't figure out how you not blowing me out. Like, for real. I'm sure you're not because... No. I'm sure you're not because... Yeah, you're playing with one of the top teams in the game, the third best team overall. But you're not playing... Okay, we get that. No. Yeah, hey, hold on. You got that God-given right. But, I'm tired of hearing your lip. Dog, you sitting up here like you clowning or something, dog, in real talk. You not playing like, you're not showing nobody nothing. Look at that. I'm playing with Dallas. You can't do no better than that, dog. You can't do no better than that, dog. No, I'm not. I don't want the remix. I'm just telling you. You know, you keep on like running off at your yap like that. Real talk. My play calling. I'm playing off what you do. You got big ass Chris Jones. You got Tyron Matthew. You got that little bullshit X Factor, dog. Dog, you got a X Factor that you need. That you need. Nah, man. Nah, man. Look at this. I don't even got my defensive. When you scored that touchdown, where was my defensive line at? You got the hook up. You got Kansas City. You not that great, dog. Fam, real talk. You not that good. I heard everything you said. When you don't have a connection to the headset, it plays through the TV. That's why I put the headset on. I'm tired of hearing you. Look at that. I can't even get my players to raise their hands up. Apparently, you might have said that off a stream because we sitting here listening to you. Or that's what everybody says. You trying to be disrespectful. I mean, I said that myself. Now, when you're playing with a top 3 team, no.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
No, I ain't going crazy. I just got tired of hearing it.
They'll look to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as the understand where they are on the field?
Go ahead, keep naming them. No, keep naming them. No, I'm gonna agree with you. The Chiefs, the Bucks, Green Bay, Buffalo, Seattle, and Tennessee.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
Can't be picked. I'm gonna tell you something. I sat right here on my stream and I told everybody, watch how you playing with the safety. But I just never went after you. When you started playing with when you were playing with Sorensen, number 49, I was watching it. When you started playing with 32, Matthew, I was watching it. I just never took a shot because I know what I got up front. The same way you got that sack on 73. I can't trust it, so I can't go deep on you. Trust and believe. Yeah. If I had anybody else, you've been 8 up.
For the lead, here's 3rd and goal.
It's nice. I just got to get time.
Here's Bell. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd out, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. So a big one coming now for Harrison Butker. This to take the lead here in the final minute. Butker's kick here is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They only need a field goal. Obviously, obviously the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7
Nah,
seconds,
Robert, I can't fade that. You see that big number 95, Robert?
well, how about keeping your
You can't take no chances playing against Kansas City because of 95, real talk. Okay, remember the sack I had before the end of the first half? That was 95. And if he doesn't get the sack, the dude beside him is going to get it because 73 is not going to get help from 52. It's like back on PlayStation 2 when we got the best of Madden, when the game was engineered for common sense, it was a different world.
Here's Prescott. Flushed out right.
Oh, my God. That makes so much sense. The ball was not supposed to be a floater. That was a bullet pass. And as soon as it left his arm, I knew it was picked. That's why I tell y'all,
To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identify
I didn't even want to throw the ball, but I had to because I ain't had no TO.
done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball, and maybe
Dog, Keon. Yeah, Rob, that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's different when you play with Dallas. I'm challenging y'all to check it out for yourselves. I go for a bullet pass, a lob comes out. I want the lob pass, the bullet comes out. Look at the interception I had to Amari. That was supposed to be a lob over the top. That's how Matthew got it. But it's all good. Good game, good game, good game. Yeah, Robert. That's how Madden is at times. I'm playing with Dallas. If I'm playing with Aaron Rodgers, cancel Christmas. Real talk. When you play with Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady, I don't give a damn what kind of pass you're throwing. You're throwing it. You play with Prescott or Tannehill or somebody like that, it is what it is. But no excuses. No excuses at all. He got it. He got it. I went for two 2-point conversions and didn't get neither one of them. This dude added me as his friend. Somebody need to tell him if he want a friend, he need to get a puppy. I ain't trying to hear that yin yang in my ear. Y'all heard that clown. He's pressed because he had Kansas City. If I had Green Bay, he wouldn't have won that game. It's all good, though. Robert, man, where you from, man? You told me you're a Dolphins fan. Let me ask you this. What's it going to take for the Fins to rise from number 3 to number 1?
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial
Thank you, Key.
in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying
That's what's up, Florida.
fly as they get ready to match up with the Dallas Cowboys.
So,
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the
are you having any problems with the snakes and alligators down there?
Lincoln Financial Field. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Come on, man. You a big Fins fan. You supposed to know that question.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now.
Damn. I remember Jay Fiedler. Now I feel old.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Pick.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Boy, an aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired.
Keon, the only time I switch up is if somebody send me 500 stars. Then I let that person pick my squad for that next game. Other than that, I just stick with straight Dallas.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a
Now, my son might get on my Xbox and play with Baltimore because we're from Maryland. But other than that, don't expect to see nobody but them boys.
field stripe into Eagle territory. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been
You know, one play I didn't call was one of my favorites that whole game.
they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Oh, that's what's up, Robert. You know, Marino and Elway are my favorite quarterbacks of all time. Because I'm 38 and I'm a football junkie. Like, I'll watch old games just to watch them. And Elway and Marino just had that
Off play action to Elliott. Here's
that ability, man. Fourth quarter,
target Lamb.
2 minutes left.
And all the way down.
They're going to find a way to put points on the board, man.
I don't think there's
And I always thought that was the coolest thing in the world.
he could run in the open field, but
You know,
he
I used to,
his thoughts there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of
I used to
words and just give me a second here because when he shifted his
sit back and try to draw out the plays.
substitute for speed, we talk about that all the time,
Man, y'all just don't know.
was right there.
Yeah, it was about that 49-7.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
I think Marino got what I call instant old.
It's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Not only he had the quickest release, but he had an eye. Snap the ball.
On 2nd and goal.
Get that.
Prescott. Now they go
Oh my goodness, man.
and they'll lose yardage here. They go
Oh yes, sir.
to the 13-yard line.
The Marks brothers,
5 yards on the play.
Mark Clayton,
Make it 3rd and
Mark Duper.
and that's screen
What's going on, Retracted Firefly? We got another Twitch fan in the house.
when the quarterback sticks in his pocket.
I think the latter
What's going on with you?
there because
I know I haven't been on since Saturday.
recall. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just
It's been a rough work week. I was just telling the fellas here, well, Keon before Robert got here, I'm on the East Coast and I get up for work at 1:30 in the morning. He done quit. Oh, Robert, I hated playing both sides of the ball. It's like I embraced it one time and then I got frustrated with it. You know, but high school sports are fun. But I'm going to tell you something. Over here in Maryland, where I live, it feels like Parks and Recreation football is better than high school because it's more competitive and less political. Like over here in our high schools, if your parent makes a big enough donation, you start all season automatically. They find a position for you to play. Yeah, that's why I learned to play corner the way I did. They were telling me everything they do to you, do to them. Do to your opponent. So that's what I started doing. That's what I'm saying, Firefly. Y'all, it's like, by the time I get home, try to eat dinner with my family, because I'm a family man, and then jump on stream. Well, I'm going to jump on for a half hour, 45 minutes before I fall asleep. So now, I'm trying to evolve the stream to where y'all see me and y'all can talk to me. Like tomorrow, I'm telling you, if I make it to the stream, we're playing Street Fighter. Oh, Robert, I hated being in the slot because I don't have what they call top end speed. And I will become what they call a press corner, where I play with my hands because I got 5 yards. So I play with my hands, and I'll try to get you to step out of bounds, or I try to read your route. And then they played me as safety. Why the hell did they do that? I had to be one of the bottom 5 safeties in smack. But I could play the pass. I just couldn't play the run as well. Because I knew if I came up too far, that ball was going over top of my head.
National Football League is on the air.
All right, we got the Raiders.
Electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black.
This guy's vodka and Oreos.
The Raiders get set to face off with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
Who's the kid the Raiders just drafted? I think his name is Ruggs. He's supposed to be incredibly fast. So we got to look out for him off the top.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Oh, man. Keon, I know you said you from the East Coast, but what state you in, brother? We got Robin in Florida. Firefly, what state you in? Robert, who's your college football team? Or should I guess you're a Gator? Oh, why wasn't that picked? Oh, no, Robert, that's why I was good. When we got so we were studying film, I had no problem taking on the number 1 wide receiver. I loved it. And the taller they were, the more fun it was for me. Oh, you a Buckeyes fan. So am I. Yeah, I'm a big Buckeyes fan. Yeah, I would get up on them tall corners and frustrate them. Tall receivers. I'd be very handsy. And I knew if I kept my shoulder and my hand between their hands, they weren't catching nothing. Unless they snatched it over top of my head. Oh, that's what's up. What position did your dad play? We got Keon in Ohio. About a good 6-hour drive from me. And Cincinnati. That's what's up. Old Bearcat. What? Did y'all see me jump? I want y'all to know when y'all saw my dude jump, that was because I was on the offensive line and jumped. Oh, man. Outside linebacker. That means he had skill and he could hit. Yeah, I thought I was on the defensive line when I jumped. But it's all good. Oh, man. Oh, the Bing. Your dad went pro. That's what's up. Hey, man. Hey, that's cool to have a dad that played for the Bengals. Shoot. Excuse me.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Yeah, man. We got to respond right here. Hey, man, the way I look at it, okay, the best way for me to tell you this is if you make it to the league, you've done it. Because nobody can really make it there. You only get like 200-something kids drafted every year, and then you get the undrafted free agents. So if you make it there, can't nobody take it from you. Ever. All right, let's try to get Zeke going right here. Hey, football, I think, is the greatest sport. Look at this shit. That's what I'm talking about, man. When I tell y'all playing with the Dallas Cowboys is a handicap, that right there tells you why. 52 could not do nothing with him. Man, that just blew me. I'm watching him not block. Mid blitz.
Prescott now. Into heavy traffic and it's intercepted.
I can't get no blocking right now.
They are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw
He is 6'5"? Your dad was a big ass dude. I hope you weren't showing off. There were some big hands to be coming at you for a whooping. Give me that. Got it right back.
It's intercepted. Picked by Darian Thompson. And he'll take this all the way
Whew.
inside the 40.
Levita coming through with the like. Hi, Levita.
Earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road.
You know, the funny thing is, y'all can't see each other's, like, what y'all say, your messages. That is so wild.
And they responded to the challenge.
Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Give him 19 there as the
All right, let's get it going right here. Hey, Michael, I got beat with an extension cord, a belt, a paddle. I got the wire hanger once,
15 down to the 14-yard
the
line.
leather belt,
He'll get a nice
bear crawls, and suicides. Good grief.
2nd and 4.
I would have rather taken a couple suicides.
Decent game.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Yeah, Key. That's what I'm saying. We were
Jet sweep. Here's Cooper.
on the job the other day,
10 as he's brought down.
in the work truck, I should say, and one of the guys was like,
Now they're set up for
one of them basketball players, he said sucks and all that, and I'm like, dude, it don't matter what sport you play.
maybe it's about time
If you become a professional,
in the running game.
you've done it.
We are seeing more and more in this
It
league, no question.
who's that dude? Ben Simmons.
Enough to get them a first down.
Oh man, he don't want to shoot free throws, this, and this, and all I'm hearing about what's going on with him, and I'm like, dude, somebody had to stalk him, see him in
Scrimmage. This
Parks and Rec, see him in middle school, high school. He's there for a reason. He plays good defense, if nothing else.
able to get it down to the 2-yard.
That's why, like saying about Robert's dad, he's there. I wish I could say that about my dad. Hey, Robert, my dad was an alcoholic.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott.
Then he relapsed,
This is going to depend on the spot, but I believe
and then he got cancer, and then he died.
after one
So I know what you're saying, but
EA Sports.
only thing you can do is pray for him and love him while he's here. I know it might sound kind of crazy and odd, but that's how it is.
The offense is going to stay out there.
Snap the ball. Snap the ball.
Call is they need to find the right one here on 4. And he'll get in. He's
I pushed that button at least 8 times within 2 seconds, trying to snap the ball.
taking it in. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football.
Keon, I appreciate you saying that, man.
4th and goal.
Part of the reason why I drive a trash truck is because trash will never stop.
Got it done.
No matter how rich somebody is or poor somebody is, they gonna have trash. Give a shout out to my cousin John Willett coming through with the light. Hey man, we all have things take place in our life that bring us down, but we fall down so we can get up. You feel me? Everything in my life hasn't always been peachy king, but I mean, before I went and got my CDLs, I was on back of the trash truck. And before I was on back of the trash truck, I was working at Taco Bell, and I was the front desk manager at Kmart. And then I was working at Parks and Rec for the basketball season all at the same time. And then I was a married man with 2 kids. So I know what the struggle is. You know what I mean? I've been there.
They go back
You
to
know?
here after
Oh my! We can't. I'm playing man to man,
caught by Wall.
and nobody's covering this guy.
This one across the 35.
I'm getting ready to get frustrated.
15 yards picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Carr going to give it to Jacobs.
Man,
Play win nowhere. Lose
you know, I ain't trying to answer. It's, you know, it's
2nd and
you gotta live and learn and grow all at the same time, I guess, is the best way to say it. Why is he in the game?
From the 36. Working from the gun, it's Carr.
Oh, give me that one too.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Yeah.
Picked by Darian Thompson. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play.
Yeah, Khalil Mack played for Buffalo, I think.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll go out of bounds inside the
Well, you know, Firefly, I try to be chill. I can't be something I'm not. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. This herniated disc in my back and that pinched nerve are giving me hell. So, high school ball. My bad. My bad, Robert. I don't know why I started thinking you were my age or just a few years younger.
First and 10. Here's Elliott. And he's gonna get
How far away from the Everglades do you live? Because me and my wife were talking, and I was trying to explain to her about that snake thing going on. Because I know of a guy up here who had one of those snakes. I forgot. It's like a boa constrictor or a reticulated python or something. And then it got so big he couldn't handle it, so he let it go in our local woods. And I was telling her that them guys are letting the snakes go that they're not supposed to have to begin with. And now they're mating and
CD for them. This has just been an
yeah, Burmese, yeah, man. Woo. Man, I saw one of the things on TV the other day. That thing could swallow me whole. And I'm 6 foot tall, 240 pounds right now. Yeah, Burmese python.
and a short kick taken at about the 16.
Yeah.
The lane opens here. He's
And up here in Maryland, we just found a alligator for the first time. Oh my God.
set to get this drive started. That's 7-0.
He will run with Carr if I let him.
2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement
Wow.
here.
Okay, I was in zone that time.
But haven't they proven that they can go down and score?
I'm man enough to admit to y'all when I'm wrong and I give up something big, I tell you.
And maybe they get this game tied up.
On first down, Carr.
Oh, that's pick.
Deep for Ruggs.
Woo. He didn't even get his hand up in time.
Middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Now Carr after the incomplete pass.
Huh?
Up second and 10.
Come on, Robert.
To throw again. Carr.
Ew.
Got his man in stride. Complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Got it right in midfield.
Hold on for 1 second, y'all. What up, O?
That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
10-4. Alright. Yes, sir.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
10-4. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, that was dog pound right there. Oh, God. Whew.
Coming up in 2
Hold up. Time out. He got Waller lined up there by himself.
going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. From midfield, here's Carr.
Oh,
And he'll go down
that's holding.
before getting there inside the
What? Oh. Oh, that was some cheating stuff right there. Oh my! Did y'all see that?
Carr now on first down. That ball's caught. Aguilar
That was some cheating stuff, y'all.
get to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Into the red zone. It's Carr.
Yep, take it down.
Go down. Sack
Yeah, Keon. They make sure they call stuff against us.
loss of a couple.
What? 45 and 0?
Second and 12.
Damn. Y'all whack somebody.
Try after the first down sack. Carr. That's going to be caught by Williams for a Raiders touchdown. Tyrell Williams there to make the grab. And the Raiders, they're within an extra
Go ahead and try to fake it.
this thing up. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out.
Oh, that's it. Robert, I got a question for you.
They've got to make a decision
If Tua falters,
where they want to let their return guy touch it.
do the Dolphins regret not taking a quarterback last year? Because, I mean, for real, I thought Mac Jones was right there for y'all.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the
That's not even a top 10 Florida. Good grief. What is the top Florida record? Or at least a top 5 record? Let's try to get Mr. Lamb involved on this drive.
next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. Couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before
I should have hit Amari on the pass.
Rob on the scramble there gets him 6 and it'll be
That's a bad play by me.
looking to throw. Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
That was horrible.
Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
What am I doing? I got to stop myself from pressing right here. I'm going to call another screen pass.
That last completion certainly not what they were hoping.
Yeah,
Now they'll try to convert on third.
I have to admit, Chad Henne
To throw is Prescott.
was probably Bill Parcells' second worst draft pick
Gets this
of his career.
34 out of bounds there. 9 yards out.
His worst is Bobby Carpenter.
A little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, now
Hold
you're
up.
thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against
I got a timeout.
It worked very well there for a first down.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
I think Joe Philbin wasn't equipped to be a head coach, and neither was Adam Gase.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. On the crossing route, he hits
A lot of people don't like when I say this, but
bounds, but able to get it up past the 40.
sometimes you're just good at what you're good at.
Cowboy first down.
You know, it's nice to try to get bigger and do big things in life, but no. If you're an offensive coordinator, sometimes you just need to stay an offensive coordinator.
Not only is it a big catch, it's a
For real, that's how I feel anyway.
For their third and final
I was part of a state rushing record in high school football, but
12 seconds to go.
oh damn, Keon, you were like Dallas last year, huh? I don't know, Robert. What what can we hang on Detroit to say that? Other than they have a good coach.
Prescott now from the 50. Eluding the pressure right.
Ah, we couldn't get out of bounds.
Schultz. And
Doggone it.
first down as the tackle comes at the
I mean, I like Dan Campbell. I really do. I like some of the different things he's bringing. A level of, hey, we're going to be successful. We're going to do this. But they got too many running backs. Somebody's going to be in their feelings. And defensively, what are they going to do? 3-4, 4-3? You know what I mean? I'm looking at what they could do. And on paper, they could bring something together. But paper versus reality, two different things.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack.
Oh, no, Keon. No Detroit hate at all. I'm just,
What's it gonna take to get
I
back?
guess you could say, a realist about it. I mean, I'm just being real about Dallas. You know, Dallas needs to stay healthy.
Field here for 1st and 10.
The Cowboys stay healthy, then we can talk about what'll happen. You know what I mean?
Cross midfield and into Raider territory.
I'm tired of not having Tyron Smith and the other right tackle. And you see how many sacks we got against Dallas? I mean, yeah, that dude was just applying at my job last week before he got picked up by Dallas. I mean, so,
Oh, he's got a little down
you know what I'm saying?
route, but not before getting it inside the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times
Oh, yeah.
it's about patience.
I love somebody who's aggressive.
Be expected, but that run
Dallas could be scary, like I said, if they stay healthy.
He struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one.
And if the offensive line stays healthy, Zeke can be Zeke again.
Another nice gain, 13 yards.
I'm starting to eat him up on the ground. Give Zeke a break. Bring Pollard in. Hey, I want to keep Michael Gallup, but I'm going to be honest with you. If he's already expecting to command so much money, trade him. Get something for him instead of just letting him go. Nice block, 52. That's the first time all game he's thrown a block.
The 20. A gain of 3, second down.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually.
I'm going to go play action right here.
guys at the cornerback position.
See if I can work with him.
One got 3, now here's 2nd and 7.
Look, he's bringing that safety in the box.
Try to throw now. Prescott. Throw left side complete. It's Schultz. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. That was
You know something?
16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal.
I think D-Ware needs somebody opposite him to get some of those double teams off of him.
And he is not going to get through here on
I,
try number
you know,
one. They stop him at the goal line.
he plays hurt a lot.
And it's going to be
I try not to knock D-Ware.
another shot from the 1 on 2nd.
It's so much going on. You know,
On the sneak. It's
I've seen teams double and triple team him.
for another rushing touchdown.
You know what pisses me off? Is Dallas is so worried about the salary cap. When the Ravens traded for Calais Campbell, Dallas could have had him.
In the tie.
You put that guy Campbell on the other side of D-Ware,
Now 21-14.
you're not passing the ball that much against Dallas. You're not running against Campbell lightly either.
For the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
You know, I look at the Ravens.
And a short kick taken at about the
Why does it seem like
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
that they get everybody for cheap prices? It's like, excuse me for saying this, it's like a junkie. You know what I'm saying? Here's a 75-inch TV. Give me $20.
Ready to start
Baltimore.
this drive.
Take Calais Campbell for a 4th round pick.
Now they find themselves down 7
Not even a second, a 4th?
here in the third quarter.
And yes, I skipped 3 on purpose.
Relaxing deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might
You know what I mean? And Marcus Peters.
and start matching them point for point.
Was it him? Yeah, they got Marcus Peters for nothing.
They can still run their offense
Yeah, Keon, I saw that.
and get back in this game.
But you know something? If the 3 of them stay together somehow, it could be magical.
From the 32-yard line here, second
But that guy, Simi Fihoko, he's going to be special in the NFL.
looking for a
Yeah, the dude Dallas drafted, I think the 5th round, he's going to wear number 81.
no gain on the play that
He's going to be really, really special. Mark my words.
there with the touch pass looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having
All right, I know what's coming. At least I think I do.
drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Carr gonna throw.
He got away.
Time to his left.
See what happens when you don't spy David Carr?
He is gonna have the Raiders first down.
All right, Robert.
He's got it by about
If you haven't already, hit that, I think, subscribe button on YouTube. So what you see every time I get on. And it was nice to meet you. Glad to make a new friend. Come on and hop on and talk with me anytime.
not be able to get off another play
Yeah, Keon, I'm like,
out on this.
I actually got my feelings behind a couple guys the Ravens got.
This is the NFL.
Like, you know, what's going on behind the scenes? Who massaging who hand with the good lotion? And like, okay, like one of my cousins, he's also a streamer. I kind of mentioned his team as being OP because
He couldn't hold on through
of what they have defensively. But
Have a chance to scan the field there. It felt like he had a chance to scan it.
I don't get it. Oh, you talking about that dude Villanueva? Yeah, that was a huge pickup for Baltimore. You know what really burns me up about Baltimore, though? They had the opportunity of a lifetime to get Julio, and they didn't give up what they need to give up to get him.
the hookup. It's complete. And a 5-yard gain.
Yeah, that is our Villanueva.
Now it's third and
Yeah, Alejandro. Play man to man.
the last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough third and 5.
We get a stop right here. The game is ours. Because he can't stop the run, really.
Shotgun now for Carr.
Oh, got him. Oh, my. Doggone it. We had that one, too.
Defense was definitely alert to the possibility.
Hey, thank you, Robert. I appreciate it.
Than ready for it.
Hey, Robert,
Corner. Maybe can expect
yeah, do that Gantt game, and I'm going to type it in there in a minute, Robert, if you're still here. We can get one in one day. Man, if Baltimore had gave
down. Here we go.
Atlanta a second, third, and a conditional third, they would have had him.
Snap it. It's Carr.
All they wanted was draft capital.
He's out of bounds.
And then everybody else turned their back, and that's how Tennessee got him.
Over on downs. Well, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
If Baltimore had got Julio, I understand they just drafted 2 young guys.
About your defense making
Don't you come out in 4 wides anyway?
the play call, but how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? Hey, you want to
I don't get it, man. Keon, I'm going to tell you something.
they're over on the bench right now.
I'm a football junkie enough to where I've pretty much coordinated Dallas's offense. But I don't got Kellen Moore's phone number no more. He got angry one time when I cussed him out. J.Y. Davies, what's up with you? Welcome to Gantt Gaming, man. Where you from? Who's your favorite squad?
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this.
We got Colton Nielsen coming through with the like. Sorry I didn't notice it at first, Colton. How you doing? Man, the Titans got him for a song, like the old people say.
Prescott from the gun.
That's 6 right there, babe.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Yeah, man.
Dalton Schultz.
But I'm going to tell you something. They haven't said it out loud yet.
Shot in front.
Well, they said it once. I saw it on ESPN. Julio wants a new contract. I don't know what's going on with it, but he's saying he wants some more money. At 32 years old, with all those injuries, how much money do you really expect to get? I mean, really. He could do that to Baltimore. He could have went right there and said, look here, I'm here. But let's take that, I think, 15.3 and make that 19.4. He could have did that to them easily. Okay, JY, I can feel you on that. Because you said years. I try not to knock anybody for their squad. I just don't like jumping on Madden and everybody playing with Green Bay, Tampa Bay, Kansas City, Buffalo, Tennessee. There's one other team I see quite often. Oh, Kansas City.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over.
He's going to Waller. I'm going to try my best to cover him myself. I have to make sure I spied Carr. We got Canada in the house. So, I can see you from the English-speaking province. How often do you go where they speak French? Or, okay, let me ask you, how far are you from Calgary, Alberta? That way I can have some kind of knowledge of where you're at. You already know what play he going to.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That good for 21 yards.
All right, I'm gonna give him this look right here because it has a blitz in it. I don't blitz him much. Yeah, one thing he really has not seen from me is blitz action. So it's time. 32 hours? Jesus. 32 hours. I'm almost on the West Coast.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Flushed to his right. On the run. Just go deep right side. And it's
Whew.
Took a shot, couldn't connect. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
They're down 2 scores, and they need a quick one to try and get back into this one. That was one way to try and get it done. Unsuccessful in the attempt.
I was trying to get on that man on the far left. I ended up on the D line though. That's my fault. I should stay where I was. There we go. That's where I want to be, Lewis.
On first and 10, here's Carr. Being chased out left.
Nope.
Throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete.
Thank you for that follow, JY.
Second down.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Oh, okay. So how far of a drive are you from Quebec?
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up second and 10. Throwing again. Carr.
Excuse me.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Darren Waller is the hardest dude to cover for the Raiders. I don't want to do this, but I'm going to try this one good time.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Carr to throw again.
Give me that. I lurked that.
And that should do it. Picked off down near the 5.
I lurked that.
Good return here as he'll get all the way up close.
Lurk that, babe. Good grief, 10 hours. Shoot, 10 hours, I'm in Georgia. That's not the dude I just played. For some reason, I'm not seeing the last opponent I just played stats. But it's all good. Let's get another one in. Hold up, I gotta fix something before we do that. For some reason, I'm not getting my, yeah, that's the problem right there. Man. JY, you doing that drive by yourself? I hope you got somebody going with you. Let's keep it going. I think we 3-1 on the day so far, if not 4-1. Only loss was to that Kansas City user. Oh, God. Here we go with the Lamar Jackson show. I ain't trying to say it negatively, though, because my cousin, he be doing his thing with him. I remember having to play against Michael Vick all the time. That wasn't fun either. All right, let's see what we can do to these Ravens. All right. I don't think I need to make no changes. No, cancel that. I need to make one change. We can't have 52 in this game. Hell no. Calais Campbell be eating that dude up. Yeah, JY, that ain't cool. After the first 6 or 7 hours, I'd be like, hey, switch. All right, I'm going to try this wide jump. I should have knew that was coming, Keon. I really should have. But you know what bothers me? Like, Tim Tebow wasn't a loser in the NFL. And feel me on this. When he got to actually play in Denver, he took that team to the playoffs. I don't care about the scheme. It worked. They ran the ball. Great. And then, no matter what happened in the first 3 quarters, when the 4th quarter came, Tebow could suddenly pass the ball again, like he did at Florida. So, you know, the bottom line is, if you go to Tebow's win-loss as a professional quarterback, he is a winner. And furthermore, if Tim Tebow did not stand up for himself as a lover of Jesus Christ, he wouldn't have been vilified as much. But everybody worries about an NFL locker room because he's in there talking about Jesus, and the guy 2 or 3 stalls next to him wants to talk about the strip club. Yes, sir, JY. The problem is, I can't get a high average of viewers. Like the last time I looked, they said I had 50 followers or more. I have the hours in. I just need more viewers on a regular basis. Oh, Matt, congratulations. Congratulations. Make sure you drop your jump so I can follow you. Yeah, I was almost thinking about giving up one time. My son got on UFC, and suddenly people came. But, you know, he's just graduated. He's doing his life thing, just started working and all that good stuff. So it ain't like he's going to be here with me, you know, playing UFC. But like I said, people came out for that. Okay. Don't worry, I'm going to make sure I get that follow for you. Third and inches. Yeah, he was on there. Him and his friend, they were knocking each other out. Those two, They battle.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins.
It's like neither one is better than the other one, but those fights are classic.
The 2. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. First and goal at the 2-yard line. They'll try to run with Dobbins.
Ugh.
To the end zone for a Baltimore
You know, Baltimore isn't like Kansas City as much. When I feel that pressure, I have to score every time they score. But it's damn close.
Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said, better team at home should steamroll them. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
That's what's up.
And this will be a touchback.
Keon, it depends on what you're talking about. Burgers and fries, chicken. Be more specific, and I'll have an answer for you.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Yeah, he playing with the safety.
Off of play action, he'll look to throw.
Look at this mess right here. 2 wide open people. And can't get him the ball because nobody picked up a block. I want y'all to see this. This is why I get pissed off and frustrated. 71 and 75. 2 tackles. I pulled the tight end out on purpose. Man. I know I'm playing against Baltimore. I have a strategy. Problem is, I can't get my players to play football at the right time. All right, Keon, for a burger place. Right now, I'm more about Burger King than McDonald's.
Another try after the 1st down sack.
But if I'm where DQ is, I'll stop at DQ before I stop at either one of them.
Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive.
You know, McDonald's,
They were trying to accomplish.
my body, I'm trying to lose weight.
To throw the ball on
Let me retract that statement.
set up another passing down here.
All right, JY, I'll make sure I hit you with that follow
Play, and that means they'll need to
before the end of the night.
on 3rd down.
I appreciate you coming through.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete.
Man,
3rd down, like any defense.
send the punt team out.
Things started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. That's pulled in at the 32. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well.
Keon, being a trash man is a guaranteed job because it's always going to be trash. The only thing I disliked about it was the elements. You know, if it's raining outside, you in the rain. If it's raining and cold, you're wet and cold. If it's hot, you hot. You know, I don't really mind the rain as much as it's at least 75 degrees outside. You know what I mean? I mean, once you get past the elements, real talk, ain't nothing to it. You're going to get paid every week for most companies. You know? I'm happy. I mean, every company's got its own level of BS. But I mean, real talk. You got to find some place you can be happy if that's what you really want to do. You can make a good living doing it.
This time Jackson will throw it. That's complete to his running back.
I mean, for real. They paid for me to go get my CDL, so I don't care. Man-to-man defense. And nobody accounted for the running back. Okay. That's all I can say. It's not like I can get mad. If I get mad, all I'm doing is burn up a whole lot of energy for nothing. Because I can't control it. I just try to do the best I can.
Jackson, he's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
And he gets it down to the 32.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Now Jackson on first down.
Give me that.
Into double coverage and it's intercepted. Picked off at the
All right.
big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw.
All right.
Get enough on that throw.
Still haven't run the football yet.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. And able to get this across the 20 before going
First
out of
down.
bounds. 8 yards that time. Able to take off, and the result is a first down. A first down carry by Elliott. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now Prescott. Flushed out right. Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
All right, let's keep that running game going.
First down. Now Elliott. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. The tackle made by L.J. Ford. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. They go play action here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. On the run.
Gets picked.
Just go deep right side. Into a double team.
Because I'm stupid.
Picked off here by
I threw it thinking wouldn't nobody get it because I didn't think I'd be able to throw it out of bounds.
football back.
I thought they would give me the sack.
More offense at the line, set to get going. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time.
Damn, I did something stupid that time.
As well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the
And I had him.
still available because you can call
I was
timeout.
eating him up.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good down.
Oh my goodness gracious.
For him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on fourth. Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll throw on first down with Jackson.
How in the world did he find a hole in that?
Caught by Des Bryant. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. To throw again is Jackson.
Pick.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Darian Thompson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but it'll be second down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He goes to Lamb again. This time he's got him. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So they're left with a 3rd and 3. 3rd and short yardage, Prescott. It got his man complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Fielded in the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it in the...
No, I won't finish this. You got the lead.
This will come out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah.
Mama said that you play your numbers.
No.
I said no. She said get them ready
About
then.
set for this next
I think
drive by the Cowboys.
everybody in this house knows I'm kind of disposed right now.
Thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
All right, let me see what I can do here.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Prescott. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain there of 21 yards.
Let's get this thing cracking.
time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Second and 11. Throwing, Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. This is Elliott. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. This to Jarwin. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A well-executed 22-yard gain. From the red zone now, Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
All right, let's get this first down.
And it'll be 2nd and very short. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was staying in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll run with Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Cowboys have taken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and had the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. touchdown. It's Zerline. He'll kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
He's gonna grieve out. Take my car keys, open my trunk, and get my book bag. It's a scratch off in there I want on.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll set him back 5.
Amelia. Ben, what did you just do?
Put your keys up there.
Okay, where's mommy with my scratch off?
Up there.
And a $10 scratch off. How come you ain't ask me?
What?
So how come you ain't ask me?
I'll just rough this up.
Yeah, we doing all right. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back, Keon. All right, let's get it going. Let's keep it going, I should say. Man, it took forever to get a game.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful
Green Bay back in the house.
Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Green Bay Packers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. A first down throw for Prescott. Oh, he's gonna
Oh my,
right away.
come on, man.
Will be incomplete.
Man, I tell you.
Connected. Instead, it's second down.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him.
Man, I tell you. Wide open. Y'all see that mess?
To second and 10 from the 25. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be up
Wide open. Just couldn't get it to him.
just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Cool under pressure right there. Escape.
Let's get it going.
Finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some
The
of these
very
guys
best team in the
so
game
comfortable
is in the
getting
house.
outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. Doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just they move and they know it affects the defense because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his.
Yes, sir. Very best team in the game, fam. I wouldn't lie to you. It's Green Bay, Tampa Bay, Kansas City. And let me tell you why it's Green Bay before you get upset. Watch their defense. I mean, yeah, I might have some success from time to time, but look at this guy, 94. Who is 94 in Green Bay? Exactly. Darnell Savage, the safety they got from Maryland, they got that guy playing like he's Charles Woodson. Then you got the Smith brothers. Well, they're not actually brothers, but you know what I mean. The Smith guys. Both of them are like Reggie White on steroids. Yeah, Green Bay's defense is psychotic. Real talk. Aaron Rodgers, you know how I was talking earlier about the differences between lob and bullets, passes, and all that? It don't matter. Aaron Rodgers gets the ball however it needs to get there. Yeah. I'm not hating. I'm just speaking what I feel are facts. My opinion. I feel like I need to score a touchdown every possession playing against them. I mean, if I'm forced to take 3, 5 fly, I'm forced. But I'm telling you, straight up, if I'm not forced, I'm going for 6 every time.
Feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Another nice gain, 13 yards.
I gotta call this formation because I've shown so much from it already.
Prescott now. Throw left side complete. It's Elliott. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 7 yards on the play. And that'll make
Get one more good run with Zeke before I have to pull him for Pollard again.
Elliott. And he'll be brought down
To the 1.
to the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's a 3-yard
Leave him in.
that sets up a first and goal.
Darian coming through with the like, what's up, D? How's everything going?
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will fight his way into the
You see Green Bay's in our house. We've lost one game all day, D.
Cowboys take it all the way down the
And that was to a Kansas City user
drive.
by 2. 15-17.
And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this.
All right.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Man.
Again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and
Okay, I'm cool with that.
to throw again. Rodgers. Going right back to Jones. This time the connection made. And he's brought down after a
Play the ball.
nice gain. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Overall. In case he wants to be cute.
From midfield, here's Rodgers.
Give me that.
And this will be
Doggone it.
incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs.
He wants to come out and pistol.
Virtually every blade of grass.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now the man
Lord have mercy.
this is Aaron Jones, and he's got this pretty close to a first
Come
down
on,
at
man.
the Cowboys 41.
Yeah.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
What did I tell her I wanted?
Jones, and he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 36.
I did. That's why I'm sitting here on stream. You know what? Whatever happens, happens. God damn, man. That's why I hate being married. Just you can't. I remember everything. You don't remember shit.
15 there, and the Packers have a first. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice.
That's why I'm getting 8. I can't focus.
Yards and another first.
I should have called timeout. This is my fault.
Now Jones.
I should have called timeout.
For his way down to about the 7.
Good.
Only a yard that
We're ready.
time, 2nd and goal.
Come on, throw that slant to Devontae so I can pick it off.
2nd down and goal. Rodgers. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the
Yeah.
3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Brandon, some of those windows that throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Working from the gun. Rodgers.
Yes, sir.
He's unable to haul it in.
Big decision right here.
Complete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th.
I know we're just in the 2nd quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's his 2nd drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit
On next gen 8.
calling plays on offense.
Last gen, I want to say 11.
Looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in.
If you go on a long win streak, all your players Green Bay users.
Field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. This is Tony Pollard. And not much
Excuse
another return as he'll get this to about the 23.
I'm going to come out with the screen pass key.
Here set to begin the drive.
See how that works out for me.
On the opening drive of the ball game, it was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football.
Ooh,
But, you know,
that could have been ugly.
yeah, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
A gain of
Try to
11
hit
kick off the drive.
Mr. Lamb right here.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now throwing on first down and completing it. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Yeah, that's why I put Pollard in for Zeke. Because he catches better.
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And all the way down to the 7.
But now I'm using the run game a little better.
That one for 14 yards.
I'm really throwing my opponent off. You notice?
From the 17 now, here's a first and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually He had the defense back on his
That's what I
heels.
wanted.
And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
He don't want to call timeout. I'm going to take some of this clock down.
Now here's Pollard. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds.
Not taking no chances on getting sent backwards.
From the 1. It's a keeper with Prescott. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Giving it to Zeke.
Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal. Here's Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. Stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
I can't believe that. I'll take the 3. I don't want the 3, but I got to take the 3.
Cowboys trot out Greg Zuerlein. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Zuerlein,
Man, I did not want to take 3 on that possession.
they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10.
Maybe I should have worked that tight stretch play.
The time left here in the second quarter, but they do
But his run defense is nice. I mean, yeah, we're getting holes in the middle, but
Met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half.
if I scored 6 right there, I would have been a lot more confident.
from the 10. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust
Yep.
their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's got something working on that play because so many guys go up and to the right, and Jones is kind of delayed in that. So when he comes up, it's nothing but space there. So I'm going to try a zone
In the second half.
instead of just going man to man. Because whoever's supposed to cover him is falling for the okie doke, it seems like.
Packers set to get the football first, and
That delay in the route,
as we resume
him coming out the backfield or whatever.
quarter, taken from about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in
All right.
up past the 30.
Small blitz.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. Jones with a carry on 1st down, but I don't think he even made it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense all over that one. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
Sometimes on a Friday, I'm not sure if you heard the conversation earlier, but I get up at 1:30 in the morning to go to work. So on a Friday night, knowing I don't work Saturday, I'll start feeling myself crash, and I'll try to drink an energy drink to boost me up to stream some.
Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Oh, he stays up.
Bullshit. Oh, my Lord, have mercy. Aaron Rodgers just stayed up through a sack.
Out of it by dumping it off to his running back. Unsuccessful.
Wow.
Now they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down.
Wow. Wow.
Adams on the hookup. He's going to have a Panthers first
I'm not even going to say what just happened.
third down conversion.
It's just really unfair when I set somebody up to do what I want them to do, and then Madden moves me after the fact.
To the ground with Jones.
I was moved by the game itself. I did not press the B button again. I was supposed to be on Adams right there. That's why I'm very upset. I was supposed to be there. Whether I intercepted it or knocked it down, or even if he still got the first, I was supposed to be there. Period. Look, I'm not touching B. Let's see if I'm switched again.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. The targets aren't open.
That's not what I asked for.
Here on the drive. It's third and a yard. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 18. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up second down.
Oh, man.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 6 yards on the pickup, and this long drive is going to continue as they move the chains again. It'll be first and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. A dump underneath to Jones. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a third and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. They will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this fourth quarter. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. fielded near the back of the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
All right. Let me see what I can do right here.
By the Cowboys offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab Packer pressure and down.
There go that other Smith guy.
Preston Smith, credit him with a sack as he buries.
All right, let's try to get out this hole. I should have came out running. Distracted by my anger.
Not a great start.
The throw down the field caught by his running back. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he...
Go right back to running the ball.
Scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
And they'll bring him down after
Got 3 more right there.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This a big
See,
play for both
Gallup will
sides.
sit down there.
Here, 3rd and 4. Prescott from the gun. Open man Lamb. It's complete. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you the max on each and every play, aren't they?
Well, he proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a second here.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
And this is going to result in a touchdown as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 10 more there and another 1st down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
I'm in full control of this game right now.
This is Elliott.
Come on, Schultz.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
2nd and 8 coming up. Now Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally,
Indeed it is.
a little bit more time off now. On the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence. Hey, look.
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not because this amount of time, gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
And they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
Is Uncle Joseph in the room with you? Joseph,
He'll look to throw.
ain't nobody in the room.
Hit as he throws.
Oh, we had it.
Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really start to finish.
Oh, Keon, man, you know what I told you. This Aaron Rodgers I'm playing against.
Or is it just off just by
He completes everything.
it back in this situation?
Look at that. Madden just cheated me again. Keon, watch what happens. I'm trying every play. I'm putting what's that man name? Randy Gregory in spy. Every single play.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make
Look, why the play I want to call ain't there?
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
and I would expect pressure here.
Now Rodgers.
Look at that mess.
And that will be incomplete.
He did a fine job.
Watch, he sent me a message.
Before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
No, I called the wrong play.
Got to go for it here on 4th down.
Okay, they let me get on who I wanted.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Good play. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds.
Oh, that was a nice play by him. That was a nice play by him. I can't lie.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown.
I'm trying to show him different things now because I show certain plays so much.
Rodgers to throw.
You see how his play just went over the top by itself? Look how I got to play. Did y'all see that? Where was my defense? Dallas Cowboys.
As a sack. It's a
Where was my defense?
second down.
So when
I told y'all, I don't do no whole lot of lying and stuff.
in the heat of
When you playing with the Dallas Cowboys, you playing from behind instantly.
force the quarterback out of the pocket, he ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
I got Randy Gregory. Look at that. In whatchamacallit. Nope, out of bounds.
He caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Once again, Randy Gregory will be the spy.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw, Rodgers. And that'll be
Out of bounds. 4th down. 4th down.
now. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. He's back to throw. Now a desperation.
Knock it down.
Deep downfield.
Got it.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Darian Thompson.
Boom. Whew. The only turnover of the game between us.
The Cowboys on their way
4-game win streak, y'all. That guy right there ain't bad. Alright. That's it for tonight, y'all. God bless y'all. Good night. Gang Gaming is out. 4-game win streak.